Abusia ene Kevin Akobadu Taylor of Air Love Silence TV aba bonten edison nsɛm a efa ye mame Jean Mensah yes isi Boss Jean Mensah o de aba betudwa o chase sie mame ayemhyehyɛ pa na ato mame so a enya asɛm toto because mame awogidie bi se pen it down say wa resign obekwa kopie mu ewo eye court ama court de na akwa kopie mu ewo eye prison agentia o say forensic audit kase ekoso ewo eye isi a ho na ebehu say yes mami eba ye say obobo kro no obeye adwuma bia na eje say oye ewo ho abusu we de ma mekasa wa say ya yekọ na yetie enkomo ni mu ankasa enchire mu yes allegations a Kevin Akobadu Taylor of Air Love Silence TV or the Ababetuja Fire Mami Jean Mensah or Chra Bossman Asare as they say were resigning. Ama just say Jean Mensah nyaya kono so be resign sa now so odi agro be ko pie mu ewo in some places yenti ensem ne mu ankasa enchire mu emra sisi a ye do ase
Wonidium yombo enra Kevin Taylor actually na o making some revelations be afa electoral commission actually Jean Mensah mu chairperson na oni wa check say Bossman Asare resign Jean Mensah nyanya enko be resign pa nenso enam kitase hye proye bi a akoso wo ho na at the moment Jean Mensah be resign no ebebie akwanya for forensic audit nti eno ebetimi expose omu na akofa enimguase de aba impo afiase kura betimi abamu na wo kyerese procurement breaches bi any contractual breaches bi akoso ewo electoral commission wa wajimre na oboyi nchemu na me shock say mu wansem nim na ehwe na yeko ani de eba AGH politics avenue.
So Jean Mensah, what are you waiting for? Jean Mensah is scared to step aside. Jean Mensah on a normal day say we know uncle resigning, but you know why? She can't because now she doesn't know what's going to happen, and she knows that the damage has been caused. She cannot change it. It's what she's doing now is she's still there. As far as she's the EC boss, you cannot open forensic audits into the EC's dealings. The only way or only time you can do that is when she resigns or somebody takes over from her. Now, she also doesn't want to do the job. As she sits, a German in debut, but also be called jail until she's stuck there. That is why Jean Mensah is there. Yeah, so Jean Mensah resigning there. APJ be no also be resigning. The APJ is the last bodyguard that will protect Jean Mensah. Iswo sa MPP communicator na ekufu ado edin call EC. So uncle protect Jean Mensah no. The day Jean Mensah will resign, Sir MPP ni friend APJ no EC, he will also resign the same day because he is the only eye at Jean Mensah will EC. That's all. Inti Jean Mensah na otewa sano, we should allow her to be there. She will blow herself up, or yet there you'll be jail. And Obian Tatado, we will just open forensic audits into the activities of EC. Time at Jean Mensah by procurement, sa election ayekwa or say artificial DNA, facial recognition. We need to know what actually happened, how much we actually spent, we want to know that she will blow herself up. In the Jean Mensah no, Obian resigning, Jean Mensah is still there. She's scared. Onyobe judgment in there. But she wants to be assured to say, Obi be taking over. They will not open a forensic audit. The question here is, whoever takes over, if that person also fails to open forensic audit, that person will go to jail. Because Jean Mensah body ni nyina on ebe swa. Inti is near time bomb. Apia hene, your friend say apia hene. Sa ko bi no is wono. Say apia hene, sa ko MPP ni no. The day Jean Mensah be ko no so be ko. He is there because of Jean Mensah. Inti who are over taking over from Jean Mensah. So when BA investigations into EC the past 8 years, you that person, you go to jail because NPP but power even in 42 years, they will come after you. And then Jean Mensah da ho. Anka Jean Mensah, Shadan OC, Shed Hotel, Sika Winya, Neba Kosku Abruche, or money Sika Mantibia, or Tia fee-paying student. Jean Mensah has money. Now Sikani Unano, or who the she's scared to go to jail. Me Jean Mensah, me any problem. Me try and keke man on wankasa resign. Then I'll push for a forensic audit at EC. And no. She knows she'll go to jail. She knows. It is her way I resign here. This guy on a day Jean Mensah through he will come back to court and answer questions. When you can go for where we are. Do you know the amount of money these guys, election 2020, free Ghana? Do you know how much money they stole? Yeah, but some questions are the EC attend a Auditor General and the Kufuor never audited Jean Mensah's EC detailed, never. Go and read the Auditor General's report. From time I Kufuor Jean Mensah by, they have never audited what we call surface auditing. Oh, generally the EC spent 200 million, and at the end of the day the expenditure was 670, and those are general. They never did a detailed auditing of Electoral Commission and the Kufuor Jean Mensah. Omunyebida. Afeina ABC. Jean Mensah is just scared. She's scared to go to jail. Yeah, Jean Mensah, auditina, what we will see, she herself, yeah. And Jean Mensah is the kind of, she doesn't want to even enter Yoko office for 1 week, 1 day. Yeah. Because Jean Mensah says, Yoko, actually 4 days, she feels she's too high there to even be taken to any cell to be detained. Yeah. And until I'm going the same way, these are not things you have to spend your time on. Hey, Obia time will be do. Obia be take a decision. We are all here. And Asame Adapono is exactly 11-2 in Ghana, about 7-2 in the United States. Gigim. And can Ohene e Japan honorable. And me won say MPP for Didi Kennedy atem papa. Me who kure dwiri me. Boy. And Kennedy ego kan sembi. Yes, and Kennedy edina woda. Ena odi nyoma ko check akra Ghana police for. Ena yebusa na no asem kakra se Kennedy. Eye afari. Na nsem wa onko for MPP for a ukosi akan a omanto amawa ebi musa wabodam ne ade a odi one fan a big deal a ukofi a wajatu se omwiema ba omia omma ba omia nko. And then anse wa onko for kukumase. Honorable. Honor. Eno musa honorable say Omuko afari say ayin afari no ya na 98% adentina NDC for mbie ema omuko ye etutura sembi won kumase kurase ekodidi atam ayi free ye mu ene nkwara enyankam mabi omho fin bi koye ye nyoma bi wa afari say aden ne mbie ye na sebi honorable na wo so adwenkyere e wa asem we hu ene sen na honorable say oh asem we de ye ne MPP for we did nothing about Aferi Hospital in 80. Or see, Aferi no man can do credential. Me na me wo defense committee so pal. Me na me chairman. Ya nya hute invie watche kwasi ade ne ye. Imbre bi kura ye ne ayo parliament that committee so say ye kwa Aferi under Ekufuado ne Baomia. Baomia mo ka say o mo mpene ma ye nko ho. Ah. Ade de no kura da o mo me nka say hey honorable. Mo me nko tie honorable asema no kan. Honorable Ohene Japan.
You know, I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. This hospital, NDC, it was started by President Kufuor, the locations and all those things. NDC came to start it whenever. When we came, I'm an MPP, but I have to tell you the truth. We're talking about Ghana and nobody. We didn't do anything. Read my lips. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. When we decided to go and inspect Afari, they stopped us. We didn't go. So I heard somebody talking 15 months. Has Afari Hospital been there for 15 months? We were there for 8 years. You didn't do it. Don't blink your eye. See, we are not doing politics. I'm speaking the truth. This is Ghana. Stop that. We will criticize NDC, we will criticize MPP. That's the only way to go. I was chairman. NDC started this. Why didn't you complete it? You were there for 8 years, you didn't complete it. When somebody comes for 15 months, then you have a problem. Please, give me a break. Ghana, we should love our nation and stop playing politics with everything and do the right thing for the country. And that is what I'm doing. You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. Why do you want me to criticize NDC and leave MPP? When I know that both parties, they didn't do the right thing for the country.
Honorable Kasano, or say, sa asem we yeni MPP for asi abodam. Mi dwem o kan brofo na South interest for ejapa for be kwai anyen chirem kwa bere ko bie ko me ene ada yeni egugu echire no yen hyeda nte brofo ntimi be dwem. Honorable Kasano say wate se MPP fo akọ asantime mu akọ eye afare se an na hospital no ade na NDC fo mbie o se eye nkwase akasa ne Jimmy Kasa o se eye nkwase akasa ne Jimmy Kasa na ye ne MPP fo no ye nwamanfo ma ye nim nyansa na no asem na medwudwam o se ye betena aban mu mfie nwotwenie ye betena aban mu me na me wo parliament committee eye defense committee any interior me na me dano imre bi ye ka se ye pese ye kwa afari kumase na ye kohwe hospital a ye jesi wo ye ne ankase party MPP ba wo mi am ka so mo mpene ende ade achi na NDC ba power 15 months pe imfie ba ko no bosom miensa na nan a ende MPP for akogina kumase se adentina afari ne yensi o se MPP for ni mutiri so a shit on your head ho ena brand table ho ebo ne o se me no blank o se hey membo ni prepare nkyere me yanko for the Jimmy yanka so mo Jimmy omo ye nwan yanka so mo ye nwan e Ghana ho do nti brofo ka na medwudwam wote brofo chan ko bia wudie o se into okasa no na MPP for bi omo ko ja no ebo omo ye ne lie omo blanke honorable ke omo so indicator kire no honorable and also here member wani nkire me member wani ekro ne atim no ye Jimmy yanka se ye Jimmy nipa na Jimmy amu ana MPP ejimi amu ana inti wo bo wani kyerem na de wo ho no ma menka na o se me ya MPP ni mapa honorable saka se mu yentie ne ye ebi a wantie na medwudwom.
You know, I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. This hospital, NDC, it was started by President Kufuor, the locations and all those things. NDC came to start it. When we came, I'm an MPP, but I have to tell you the truth. We're talking about Ghana and nobody. We didn't do anything. Read my lips. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I was the chairman for Defense and Interior. When we decided to go and inspect Afari, they stopped us. We didn't go. So I heard somebody talking 15 months. Has Afari Hospital been there for 15 months? We were there for 8 years. You didn't do it. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are not doing politics. You didn't do it. Don't blink your eye. You see, don't blink your eye. You see, we are not. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are not doing politics. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are not doing politics. I'm speaking the truth. This is Ghana. Don't blink your eye. You see, we are not doing politics. I'm speaking the truth. This is Ghana. Stop that. We will criticize NDC, we will criticize MPP. That's the only way to go. I was chairman. NDC started this. Why didn't you complete it? You were there for 8 years, you didn't complete it. When somebody comes for 15 months, then you have a problem. Please, give me a break. Ghana, we should love our nation and stop playing politics with everything and do the right thing for the country. And that is what I'm doing. You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. Why do you want me to criticize NDC and leave MPP? You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. Why do you want me to criticize NDC and leave MPP? You see, when I mentioned MPP, he was blinking his eye. Why do you want me to criticize NDC and leave MPP?
Sese ano me be chekire mu biem honorable Kasane honorable na MPP fo yi Ebia first no make na wada sunie so ntina maso ba ko esi e wa santime mu mam dwedwem o se ye ne MPP before o se me MPP ni in fact SAS afare hospital no kofo ene kope pa asase ono kura wa nsi NDC ne buy no mu besi ye o se asase ne pemu no abrofo no asase ne pemu be ebesi no kofo ene kirekirom so ahade asase da ha na kofo anto block o se NDC fo no mo buy no mu besi hospital no esi ho hospital baby adui ye betena so infie wotwe ya anya hute ye tena Ghana mesate yesi akwa we so resign ye say deputy EC chair Bossman Asare resigns and so akwa we resign ha mamega bi nchirem 90% of Ghana for are more into politics, active politicians. Some pamo free politics mu a omacha 3 years ombu. Yeah. 90% of omwa oboso enya eye government appointments. Say ye pamo omo na omo nyina gya adwuma acha 5 years half bewu. De bia me ka kire Ghana for on akwawe. Easy one obaye no e sikanti no obaye o. He didn't come to EC to work. Okay? A year in conformity to say a year the former EC boss, Papa, your friend is saying, what's his name? The former EC boss, Papano, Akokrano. Besides, what's the man's name? Monkami. Besides, what's the guy's name? Oh, give me the guy's name before I move on. The former EC boss, Afari. Thank you very much. Who's this guy? Messi Freeman. Afari. Now, Afari Jan. Those were people who came to serve. The same line, ena Charlotte Semo na omu osuya every Afarijan ho. There are people who came into that EC office to serve. And what they wanted to do was that every time you be free office biano, something, a legacy, they should be known for something. And on Afarijan Jaye, he left a legacy. That was the footstep pa na Charlotte say ediso. But Charlotte, the ambo Charlotte said an hofe. Enti Charlotte so the ambo no say na president or so na president so hofe. It what happened was that adia MPP for chiri any be man hofe te say me. Na omate say Kevin Taylor onim obabia no hofe enu anu no adia omuchi no what they will do is they will destroy you. Enti Charlotte the biggest challenge as the EC boss, time obedi EC boss, no, it was her beauty. The NPP never liked Charlotte because she was beautiful, eloquent, and smart. And unless it's her own person be honest.
We ain't some who team course watching on so mammy not so jemre. That's an so wide in the Dumbia Dominia. Unia, the best sign as soon.